My name is Julian Tutty. I'm a partner at the Saranty Partnership. I think the skills, attributes and experiences that a board level appointment needs to have for the company falls into four areas. Firstly, a director is responsible for setting out the strategy and the direction of their particular function within the firm. They need to understand the clients, the marketplace and the competition, and from that they can then set out the goals and objectives of the firm. The second area is around technical expertise. Your company is going to be looking for some real expertise in certain functional areas typically. That would probably be in HR, marketing, sales, finance, customer services, technical areas. And you're looking for someone that has a real deep understanding, an enormous amount of experience in those areas. The third area is around duty and responsibilities, and this I believe differs to other senior appointments in that they are bound by law to set out and have care for the prosperity of the firm to the shareholders and to the employees, but not just about what they're achieving, but how they go about doing it. And then the final area, and one that to some degree I believe gets overlooked, is the whole area of personal skills. Directors face enormous amount of ambiguity, competition, pressure and change, and their role is dependent, I think these days, increasingly on the relationships and the quality of the relationships they have with shareholders, with clients and with people. The one difference between a board level appointment and other senior management positions are that there's a limited pool from which you're probably actually trying to attract these people from. So your own intelligence of the market, of your competition, and even indeed your partners or suppliers that work for you is probably a good place for you to begin to have a look and search those candidates that are available. You should also think about the benefits of a third party or a headhunter in terms of trying to attract, because the challenge is how you go and sell this opportunity, both in terms of the position and the firm and the company that you're representing, in order to attract people across to come and work for you. Well, typically the board level appointments may be along functional levels in terms of having human resources, sales, marketing, customer services, technical areas of the business. So you may want to think about appointing people for functions. You may indeed want to think about appointing people in terms of the geography, depending on how your business is structured, or indeed against the sectors that you're trying to focus on, and or indeed clients. And maybe you want to make appointments that relate to new business areas or managing current large accounts that you have. It depends a little bit on what you're trying to do and what you're trying to achieve and the status and direction of the firm. For instance, you may want to have an element within the package of incentivising the individual. Indeed, the role may be very much in a sales environment, so think about carefully the balance between base salary, guaranteed salary, and what you're trying to do in terms of incentivising people. There are, as I've mentioned earlier, headhunters and consultants that you may want to bring in to help you really think through this, because there are benefits of having a third party in terms of managing the process and the relationships, and to challenge your thinking for an objective view on what you're trying to achieve and what you're trying to do. And then there are two other areas of, I believe, that I think would be useful for people to tap into in terms of resources. The Institute of Directors, clearly at this level they are an organisation that represents the interests and has an enormous amount of knowledge and experience, and if you go to them they can provide you with some insight and assistance in this, and there's the Chartered Institute of Personnel Development, again one of the leading professional bodies that can help you think through your approach and what's appropriate to your company.